So, you're trying to take out a Town Hall 13, but you don't have one yourself. You came to the right place. Yo, what's up, you guys? It's Godson Dudes, and welcome back, bros, to Clash of Clans. Today, guys, we're doing some tips and tricks for you, bros, to go into war with to help you and your clan get some nice stars for war. And this actually could help your top players dip down to the lower guys so that they can clean up those bases down there. If you dudes cannot 3-star bases, this is a technique that can really help you out. So I'm going to show you guys the Town Hall that I'm using here. It's a Town Hall 10. This was actually a Town Hall 9 when the Winter Jam came out, but since there was such a big discount, I think it was like double the price, double the discount, and I got from a Town Hall 9 to a Town Hall 10 with a level 25 queen. I maxed my 2 troops that you will be needing for this attack, the balloon level 6 and the minion level 6 as well. So these are the only 2 troops you need. You can bring an archer, maybe 5 of them if you want, but I don't have max archers, so it's gonna be an issue. Okay, so here's the base that we're gonna be attacking, and right off the bat, guys, if you can see, this base is about 50 to 60% of the buildings are outside of the walls, and that is key. That is crucial for you to know and to recognize before you determine which base you want to attack. Once you've determined that about 50 to 60% of the buildings are outside of the walls, that gives you more leverage in getting this attack in. So check it out. I'll go ahead and lay out a battle strategy for you guys to use this once you have a Town Hall 10 semi-maxed, but really it's the troops that you want and enough army camp space. So let's say we have about 38 balloons. Let's do 38 balloons and about 15 minions. Give or take a few. I think 15 to 20 minions should be fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to be attacking 5 to 6 of these archer towers. 5 to 6 is basically what we're aiming for. So about 4 of these right there, and we could do maybe this one as well. So those are the archer towers we're going to be aiming for, and you're going to use rage spells with about 4 to 5 balloons. 5 to 6 is probably what you're aiming for, but since I'm able to see if there's any buildings guarding these archer towers, if I need rage spells or not. So some of these I didn't use rage spells, but I would say just to be safe, use rage spells and balloons because you don't get haste spells as a Town Hall 10. Now, this is also key for you guys to know. Once you have at least 10 balloons left over of your 38, stop. You can use about you could use about 13 minions and stop right there, because if you use any more than that, you will activate the Eagle Artillery. You don't want to activate the Eagle Artillery because now your job becomes 80% harder because the Eagle Artillery is just a destroyer for Town Hall 10s. So I would recommend you don't activate that until you have about 40%. 35 to 40% of all these buildings cleared out before you activate that thing. And once you have that, once you have 35 to 40% of the buildings clear out, you can start going in with your heroes. If you accidentally activate the clan castle troops, you're going to use your queen to lure them over there with a poison spell, take those out, and hopefully, guys, there's no lava hound in there. Hopefully there's no lava hound or nothing like serious to take out your queen. I used the hero spells to get my queen up to level 30, so I was a little bit beefed up, but I'm sure you guys might have stronger queens than me. And my queen is a weakling, or sorry, my king is no good. He went down pretty fast. But okay, that's pretty much the strategy we have. I'll just go over it one more time so that you guys understand. We're going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 archer towers. That should give your minions enough room so that they can take out the surrounding buildings on the outside there. Once you have that done, that should give you about 35 to 40% of the damage you want to do. If you activate the clan castle troops, you can use your heroes and a poison spell to take those out. Now, the next step is probably the most important, and usually what I aim for are town halls that are pretty close to the edge of the maps. Usually like town halls that are around the edge, and unguarded is another big thing, guys. Try to get these town halls that are like unguarded and near the edges. That gives you such a big advantage. So in my case, I'm using a blimp, and blimps, as you know right now, they activate town halls. I think this was the new update. We got the blimps. When they go down, they do splash damage and some nice damage on the buildings that are surrounding them. So that activates the town hall. In the past, I would have to bring an earthquake spell, which really sucks. But now, blimps do it by themselves, which is a great update. I can't thank Supercell enough for doing that. And we're going to use our blimp. Sorry, we're going to go like from here. We're going to go at an angle, you know what I mean? If you go directly in like this, you're at risk of hitting a tornado trap, which you don't want to do. If you hit a tornado trap, that's going to throw your blimp off course and probably go for a different building instead of the town hall. And guys, I can't stress this enough. If you get hit by a seeking air mine or something that hurts your blimp, it's not going to get to the destination. It's going to go somewhere else, and you're going to be stuck. So blimps go from the sides. They go from the sides, take out the town hall, and you should have balloons in there. Balloons will take out a town hall. Yes, they will. And you want to bring at least one freeze spell to stop any like air sweepers or any scatter shots that could one-shot all your balloons. Do that, guys, and you should be ahead of the curve. Okay, so now this is the hard part. We got to pull it off. So, guys, I'm going to show you my replay, how I did this. So, here we go. Okay, so we have about 3 minutes to do all this. Check it out. We're gonna put in our, I think I put in my minions here because I knew that nothing's going to distract them. Nothing's going to touch them. The archer towers are kind of really far away and they can't really reach from there. I used about 3 balloons here because I knew I didn't need a rage spell for that. And 3 balloons should do it. 3 balloons over here wasn't enough. Or was it? Oh, yeah, it was. All right, great. Over here, it wasn't enough. I used a rage spell and balloons. Couldn't do it in time. So I needed more. 5 to 6 of them should do it. All right, so we have this archer tower. And, guys, look at this. The scatter shot just destroyed all these balloons. It was terrible. One scatter shot and this infernal tower hitting those balloons, it was enough to take them all down. I did that about 3 times. Minions are cleaning up. You want to put those minions out there right away because they take a while to take these buildings down. Here we go. Having trouble with this archer tower. It's just guarded by the scatter shot. All right, finally. Now, I did use my king down here. He's a level 17, and he's not that strong, so he gets taken out pretty fast. And I think I activated the Eagle Artillery once that happened. So, as you can see, 10 balloons left, 2 minions left over. And we didn't activate the Eagle Artillery yet. That's crucial, bros. Okay, so now we have about 1 minute and 20 seconds left. This is when you start to panic because you have a lot to do. I got to 35%, so I know I can start pushing in now. 1 minute left. Okay, this is when you panic. But remain calm, bros. Remain calm. The town hall is easy to take out. It's getting that 50%. That's the hard part. 50% is what you gotta get. If you can't get 50%, you can't do this. Accidentally activated the clan castle troops. They're coming, so I know it's time to go in. It's all or nothing now. We're going to put a poison spell down to stop these troops from progressing. Baby dragon's going down, and that's all the troops. All right, so now it's just up to the queen to do her thing. Luckily, got 47%. Troops are cleaning up over here, and we're going to put in our blimps. These are going on the sides, right? They're going to go from the sides so that I don't target anything. I know my balloons have been already over here, so there's no seeking air mines or anything like that. And what else? We're going to freeze the scatter shot and the town hall with a freeze spell. Bada bing, bada boom. And there you have it, bros. We just 2-starred a Town Hall 13 with a Town Hall 10. amazing. And it's it really helps you out in war if you can't get, in my case, I know I can't get a Town Hall 13 to 3-star, and these, you have to crush these. You have to 3-star those in war. If you don't, then somebody else is going to have to clean it up. But since I know already that people have a hard time getting 3 stars on the very top guys up here, might as well help them out and get a 2-star for them. But guys, this is a technique that you could use on your own. Practice it with your clan. Practice it with your team. Make sure you get the buildings that are about 50 to 60% outside of the walls and the town hall near the edge of the map. And guys, that is a solid 2-star for you to try out. So bros, let me know what you think in the comment box. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Godson, and I will see you on the next episode. Godson out.